Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Matt Gear and you are watching Matt Gear TV on YouTube. Thanks for tuning in. Do people tune in to YouTube anymore? Sounds a little bit old-fashioned. Anyway, today I've got another little bluesy lick for you in the key of A. This time utilising position 3, shape 3 of the minor pentatonic scale. So if you're not familiar with what that is, I'm just going to show you the shape quickly, but then we'll move very quickly into the lick. So very quickly, here is what shape 3 of the A minor pentatonic scale looks like up close. And I'm starting now on the 10th fret of the low E string. Okay, so position 1 would start on the 5th fret, position 2 starts on the 8th, position 3 starts on the 10th, and this is what it looks like. And I'm just going to shout out the fret numbers on each of the strings as we go. So it's 2 notes per string, as with all these pentatonic shapes, it's 2 notes per string. So 10th, 12th, 10th, 12th, 10th, 12th, 9th, 12th, 10th, 13th, 10th, 12th. So one more time. 10, 12, 10, 12, 10, 12, 9, 12, 10, 13, 10, 12. So if you're trying to find the root, that's the root there. So an octave up from the A 5th fret on the low E string. So that's the scale shape. Again, get that under your fingers, but don't, once you can play it up and down reasonably comfortably, don't spend too much time, doing that. That's not the be all and end all. So here, so now I'm just going to show you the lick. So let's have a look at that close up and see what's going on. As I said, it's quite short, but there's a few interesting things going on, a few interesting bends. So we're starting here on the 10th fret of the B string. And the shape that we get starting here from minor pentatonic is this 1-4-1-3 shape, which is exactly the same as position 1, the first 4 notes in position 1. So it is something that you'll be familiar with if you know that first position of the minor pentatonic scale, because we've got the shape here, we've also got a shape here, same shape in the middle of position 2, and the same shape here, 2 octaves up in position 3. So what we're doing, starting here, 10th fret, little finger, 13th fret, back to 12th fret, but then bending up from the 12th to the 13th. And after we've done the bend, playing 10th fret on the E string. And after picking the 10th fret, we're going to go back to the 12th fret and pick, bend up and release. So what I'm not doing is a pre-bend, so bending and picking. I'm actually picking, bending up, then releasing the bend. So far we've got and then to finish off, down to the 12th fret on the G string, and I'm going to bend that a whole step, so back to the same note as 10th fret on the B string. So that's a kind of a bluesy ending with sort of the bend up to the note. But there's a couple of other ways that we can end this to give a few different flavours. So one of Dorian flavour and the other one a minor flavour, an Aeolian flavour. If you don't know what those modal words mean, don't worry too much, it's just a different sound. I'm going to show you how to do that. If you understand the modal theory, great. If you don't, it doesn't really matter that much, it's just the sound that you need to be familiar with. So the beginning would be exactly the same as we've done already. But rather than doing the bend, I'm just going to go straight back to the 10th fret on the B string and then do a walk down. And in that case, that's a Dorian sound because we've got that which is actually the major sixth above the A, which is Dorian sound. If we wanted to make it minor, Aeolian, rather than playing that note, we play this note, which is the F, rather than the F sharp. So, and that's the Aeolian mode. So there you've got a bluesy version, a Dorian version, and a minor version, Aeolian version. And put a bit of vibrato on the end there. So there we go, that's it. A very quick lick, position 3 of the minor pentatonic with 3 different endings. As always with these licks, when you learn them from me, whether you learn them from anybody else, figure out how the lick works to start off with, get it under your fingers, and when you can play it, change it, make it your own. You know, make it Dorian, make it Aeolian. If you can, find out different ways of adding different modal flavours if that's your cup of tea. Or you can put different bends in, different slides in, just to make it something that's personal to you, rather than just strictly copying what somebody else is doing. Because that's how you will go about creating your own musical voice. So you'll have your unique sound, rather than sounding like somebody else. Anyway, I hope that's been interesting. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you've got any questions about this lesson, just stick a comment below. And I will look forward to seeing you guys next time. So until then, you guys take it easy, and I'll talk to you soon. Cheers.